Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brendan Andrews. Now you'll be using an interdisciplinary focus of society and geography to discuss the Latin country, Brazil. The country of Brazil has a multicultural background and history stemmed in slavery, like most other South American countries, such as Peru, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic, just to name a few. The country The history behind this country is very interesting and needs to be taught in more schools all across America. As for geography, Brazil's main source of agriculture are coffee beans, soybeans, wheat, white rice, sugarcane, cocoa, citrus, and beef. The two main areas of agriculture in Brazil are southern Brazil and the northeastern area of Brazil. The southern area of Brazil has a more moderate climate. The soil there is very fertile due to the high amounts of rain concentration in the area, while there's also plenty of farmers in that area that have a lot of experience with farming, while they also have a lot of farming, high quality farming technology. The northeastern area is kind of like the opposite. It's more dry in the area, and there's not a lot of farmers with a lot of experience with what they're doing. They also have less technology as well. And there's also poor capital and infrastructure within the area itself due to the lack of rainfall. As of people in society, while most people in Brazil have traces of black, they also have unique names for their skin color, such as Moreno, Mulatto, and Confuso, just to name a few. But it's well believed that they tend to have over 100 different categories for color in their culture. Brazil is often praised as a racial paradise due to the fact that the people there are all racially diverse. But the country has a very deep history with racism, quite in fact very similar to the US. There's a social divide between the blacks and whites of Brazil, and also the Brazilian government went to great lengths to try to whiten the face and population of Brazil and the culture itself by sending over millions of Spanish immigrants over to Brazil in hopes that they would bleed with the black Brazilians. Even after Brazil ended slavery in 1888, the Brazilian government made various laws against activities that were deemed as black, such as capoeira, to demonize the black Latin culture. Many black Latin women with kinky coily and curly hair don't like the hair at all and rather have it straightened. That's due to the fact that in Brazilian media, you mainly see white women with straight hair. Eventually, the government decided to unify the multicultural people and to try to achieve a racial democracy. That was mainly due to creating the holiday Carnival. This festival was created to celebrate all the different cultures of Brazil. But even though the government has made racism illegal, many black Brazilians still face different types of racism to this day. Many black Brazilians tend to live in poor, low-income neighborhoods, while it's the opposite for many white Brazilians that often live in high upscale areas. For tourism, Carnival, as I previously stated, is a big draw, and it's such a big festival that is a huge draw for tourism, as it's often believed to be one of the biggest parties in the world, and millions of people from all around the world come to attend. There's also an iconic statue in Rio de Janeiro called Jesus the Redeemer. And there's also the Sugarloaf Mountains that's also not too far from the Rio area, as well as the beaches in Salvador. It's quite a big tourist attraction. As with their relationship with America, the United States and Brazil both have a partnership that is rooted in and shared in a commitment to expand economic growth and prosperity, to also promote international peace, security, respect for human rights, while also to strengthen defense and security cooperation. My name is Brendan Andrews, and now is my speech on Brazil.